We are live.
We're live. We're
Live.
live. Hi, Nort.
Hi, Mo.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's the
Oh, and then our. I agree.
live dance.
Welcome back to Mo and Nort.
Sorry, we abandoned you all for the last couple weeks.
I know. I don't know how people were able to get through, quite honestly, without the show.
We are back.
We're back. I would also like to acknowledge it's now, I think this week is 2 months that we've been doing the show, which that's a big milestone.
It is. It was the end of February and it's the end of April. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. I don't have a fun beverage like you, but cheers. That's great. So yeah, what a journey it's been, Nort, these past 2 months.
Journey. So Moe Poo. Are we
Yes.
having a guest?
We are having a guest. I just want to set this up by saying the last time we were live, we had a guest. And it was a fabulous guest. There was some pushback. There was some words from some of the fans that felt this guest was like abruptly shuttled off. So I think we need to bring said guest back.
Okay.
Make amends. We need to make some amends.
Welcome back, said guest. Welcome back.
Hello.
He's having a beverage. What are we drinking?
I got a little Maker's Mark. You see that on the screen?
I do.
Do you whiskey?
Prefer ice with your whiskey or no ice?
I do, but I don't have any ice up here, so I'm just going straight.
Go straight. Go straight.
Okay.
So, cheers. Thanks for having me back on.
Of course. Yes.
There were a lot of complaints regarding my early exit. I had a lot more to say.
Get with the program quickly, people. Quickly.
Nort, I know. So Nort, what happened was you rang the bell. Rang a bell. And some of the fans were like, wow, you had D Braz, the Totter, Toddy. And that's big. That's a big guest. So I just wanted to bring him back on and to see, do we want to say anything to him? Can you talk about the bell? What was that all about?
Well, okay. I didn't actually expect you to believe that the show would be over, but I was kind of excited that you did. I just thought like a reminder that we can wrap up and make a short show. And then we just did. But you know what?
True.
I have to ask you a question. How did the speech go?
Oh, good question. It went well. D, I took your advice. I used humor. I used a visual, and then I forget the third thing you said, but I used it. And I was nervous.
If you go with the joke early, keep going if the audience likes it. So did a joke work?
No, I think it worked out well. It was there was positive feedback, so it's over. That's the nice thing is that once it's a joke it early. Yeah.
Nice.
So yes. So,
nothing like a little overnight camp humor.
Right.
We're day camp, D. We're both day camp.
Oh, day camp.
We're day camps.
Our humor is kind of the same, no?
There's big news tonight.
What?
Our guest.
Oh.
It looks like you got a haircut, D.
Oh, yeah. You see that?
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah,
So
I'm at the age
on Mo and Nort's
where
debut said haircut.
I'm at an age where sometimes you don't notice when someone gets a haircut because my hair is lacking. It's going further and further back. It's becoming a little grayer. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but they have a new for an extra like $50. They can blend in my grays. I did not yet opt for that. Alexa told me I had some more time, so I'm going to hold off on the gray blending.
No, never touch the color. Look.
Oh.
See, but Nort, you have a perfect, how do you do that?
It just is, but trust me, everyone has their thing. And D, I just say never touch that color. It looks great on you. It's great.
It is beautiful.
Nort, is that
baby cheeks? You need it. Otherwise, people. Oh wait, otherwise people in those conference rooms at 6:30 a.m. that you told us about in the green room, I just thought that was so funny. So after Dee was on last show, we hung out in the green room and Dee revealed this story about when and where he usually speaks. Would you tell them, Dee?
Yes.
Oh, did I mention? Oh, so usually at some conference early in the morning when there's 3 or 4 brave lawyers who got up after drinking most of the night, and maybe 2 of the 3 might be paying attention. It's like a 6:45 to 6:55 presentation PowerPoint.
AM?
AM, yeah. AM.
Oh.
This is they usually schedule me after the big night of the young lawyers party, and then it's early Sunday morning. I get the stage. So I've gotten good feedback from the handful of people that were there.
I love Mo. Oh wait,
is that the bell?
It is, but it's an optional. It's a reminder. I just want you all to think of it as a reminder.
The bell is a reminder.
What I think is so funny is that for most special guests to get her public speaking advice from, his specialty is that time slot.
Yeah.
It's a sought after spot. So.
And what's the subject of such a talk?
Well, usually it's about some dangerous or defective medical device or drug that's caused millions of injuries to people across the world.
Damn.
I'll have some photographs or something like that. And usually I'm talking about some litigation involving a mass tort.
Yeah, but it's amazing because that actually is critically important. I mean, that is just so wrong.
To put me in that slot?
No, well, yes, because what you is revealing something that is so wrong about society. It merits being central to our thinking because that's just so wrong.
Yeah. Well, the good news is most of the attorneys who are looking to get more information on a drug or a medical device that I'm speaking on can likely get the video recording of the talk and or the documents, PowerPoint that's associated with it. So if you pay for the conference, you can pretty much get it whenever you want.
You can sleep through.
Absolutely.
Okay, then how are we going to tie this back to camp? I mean, I know originally Mo had.
I was just thinking that. Yeah, I did. I almost had a surprise guest, but we're going to save that till next week because we wanted to give you all the airtime, Dee, just because.
Well, I appreciate it. I was kidding. I was very happy with my airtime last week. There were a couple of disgruntled
All right,
fans.
everybody. Derek Breslow, thank you. It's really good to see you. I'm kidding. Oh, go on. I'm just kidding.
I don't think this whiskey's on my diet, but.
Oh yeah, I got to see Derek last week. How cool is that?
Right.
Yes, it was so cool. It was great.
We had a good time.
Got to hang for the first time in over a year.
And Danny was great.
No, it
awesome.
Was
Love that kid. All right,
we're gonna say goodbye to Dee, and then Nort, we're gonna finish up.
Bye, Dee. Sorry, I didn't figure that. Sorry, Dee.
Sorry, Dee. Oh no, now we're gonna have to have him on again to apologize for the abrupt.
I think secretly. Because, Dee and I have a theory that what's going on, which I didn't really think was true. And it just emerged.
What's your theory?
Just a random thought. So Dee and I were in a lot of plays together.
Yes.
Dee always had speaking roles. I never had speaking roles. And I have this strange memory, Dee. Sorry you're not here, but you can hear that another student and I used to kind of torture Dee. I think when we were in Funny Girl, we would literally step on his feet when we were in these massive stagings of chorus scenes. Anyway, so I think I'm jealous of Dee's presence. And that's why I'm tipping him out without realizing it. It's like this deep-seated jealousy that's emerging.
I wonder. I
apologize, Dee. I really am sorry.
Nort, you've gone deep tonight. You've really gone deep. You've gone there. And how do you feel now that you've revealed that? Is it healing in any way or?
I'm not sure. It's so fresh.
All right, you can think on it. So wrapping it to camp.
Okay.
I want it back to camp. I'm curious because it's now, I don't know about you, but in late April, yeah, two months.
2 months. Monday the June 28th?
Yes. Oh my
We're
God.
starting on the same day. Oh wait, should we have a show on June 30th? Maybe an hour later, like 9:30. 9:30, June 30th, people.
Yeah,
be prepared for some serious.
Yeah, camp isn't a glamorous time. Not that now is, but yeah. So I'm curious, Nort, and we can talk about it more next week. But I'm curious to know. I don't know about you. I get like this body memory at this time of year. Like I start waking up really early with a start, and I'm starting to have camp dreams. And does that happen as well?
Ooh. Can maybe we pick up next week on the theme of bump, wait, bump.
Camp dreams.
I love that.
And that will tie into next week's guest really well, which is
okay, people. So we'll see y'all on. Oh no, we won't see you live because you will be out dancing for Cinco de Mayo. But Mo and I will be here loyally making a live show for our audience to watch later.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye. Happy week, everybody.
Happy week.
Thanks for watching.